Red flare. Pyrotechnical distress signals on board.
Fire in engine room. In position 54 degrees 18 minutes north and 008 degrees 06 minutes east. Stop. Crew abandoned vessel. Stop. One life raft afloat. Stop. Immediate assistance is requested. Stop. Ships with information, please report to Norddeich Radio. Ends.
Red flare always means people in distress at sea. Pyrotechnical distress signals help to save lives. Do you know exactly where these signals are stowed aboard your ship? In the distress pack of every life raft, there are 6 hand flares, 2 smoke signals, 4 parachute rockets. In lifeboats, stowed in a watertight container, there are also 6 hand flares, 2 smoke signals, 4 parachute rockets. The use-by date is printed on every signal. On the bridge, in an easily accessible location, 12 parachute rockets and line-throwing gear. Safe handling and correct application. Let's talk briefly about the theory. Obligatory on board are parachute rockets, hand flares, smoke signals, and line-throwing gear. This is not a distress signal, but a pyrotechnical life-saving apparatus which can establish a line connection in case of emergency. The maximum throwing distance is 230 meters, that's 700 feet. It comprises the launcher, rockets with integrated fuse, and a coiled rope. The rockets and lines are in quadruplicate, so you have 4 attempts. Pyrotechnical devices are definitely not toys. Pay attention to the instructions for use and maintain a safety distance when you come to do the practical exercises. The line-throwing gear. Use only on instruction and under supervision by qualified ship's personnel. To establish a line connection, we need line-throwing gear. This consists of a 260-meter, 780-foot line, the rocket propulsion pack, the wire forerunner to which the line is fastened. The end of the line, marked green, has to be belayed to a fixed part of the superstructure. Before operating it, please familiarize yourself with the instructions for use. This is the line-throwing gear proper. Before inserting the rocket, the launcher is first set by twisting the holder to the left. Then carefully insert the rocket propelling charge with the forerunner. Take care to ensure that the wire forerunner hangs down below. Keep it away from your body. Then take aim again and twist once more to the left. In this way, the first line connection can be established. Allow for the wind direction. Never aim it at people, and always maintain a safety distance from it. The parachute rocket. Every lifeboat or raft is equipped with 4 of these. The technical data are simple. Signal color, red. Altitude, 300 meters, 900 feet. Visibility in clear weather by day, 5 sea miles, by night, 25 sea-miles. Burning time of the distress flare, 40 seconds. The sectional model shows the individual components. The launcher housing with its protective cap, the ripcord and the fuse. The rocket itself, with the propelling charge consisting of dry fuel, the flare, and the parachute. This dummy serves to show how to handle it. Remove the protective cap. Hold up the launcher housing vertically. Grasp the ripcord. Turn your face aside. And only then pull the ripcord. Important, there is no ignition delay. The rocket goes off immediately. Now we know the theory of pyrotechnical devices. This is a parachute rocket sealed in plastic foil. Remove it from the protective covering. Never point it at persons. Pay attention to the safety precautions. Note the inscribed launching direction. Top and bottom can be felt in the dark. The top is always a smooth, sealed surface. The bottom has a removable cap, which is now opened. The releasing ring drops down. That's the ripcord. Stick the index finger of the right hand through the ring. Hold the rocket vertically outboard, turn your face aside, and pull the cord downwards. It climbs to a height of 300 meters, 900 feet, and the flare burns for 40 seconds. The maximum altitude is only achieved when the rocket is launched vertically. Remember, never point the rocket at persons. Hold the launcher housing firmly by the lower end, point it vertically, turn your head aside, and fire it.
Senkrecht halten, Gesicht abwenden, auslösen.
Parachute rockets are used to draw attention to yourself. For example, when you see the white masthead lights of another vessel. Smoke signals. There are 2 of these in every lifeboat or raft. Signal color, orange. Burning time, 4 minutes. Visibility depends heavily on weather conditions. Whatever, this is a daylight signal. The components. Outside, there's a buoyant metal casing with a protective cap. Inside, a ripcord with the fuse, detonator, and smoke-generating fuel. Handling instructions. Always use on the lee side and not until the rescue vessel is in sight. Release the protective cap. Pull the ripcord and throw the signal overboard. There's an ignition delay of about 4 to 7 seconds. This is a daylight smoke signal. You should know how to use it in theory. Please demonstrate it for us now. Remove the protective cap, pull the ripcord, and what's important to remember now? It has an ignition delay of 4 to 5 seconds, and throw it overboard to lee. Smoke signals are only for daylight application. There are only 2 of them aboard the raft. So use them judiciously, not until the rescue vessel can be seen or heard. Next we come to the hand flares. There are 6 of them in every lifeboat or raft. Signal color, red. Clear weather visibility in daylight, 2.5 nautical miles. At night, 12.5 nautical miles. Burning time, 60 seconds. The components in sectional model. Outside, the housing with the protective cap and the handle. Inside, the ripcord, fuse, detonator, and fuel pack. The dummy shows you how to handle it. Fold out the holder till it clicks into place. Remove the protective cap and grasp the flare by the handle. Careful, the housing will get very hot while burning. Pay attention to the wind direction. Ignite the flare with the ripcord and hold it at arm's length to lee. For your own safety, there's an ignition delay of 2 to 5 seconds. A demonstration of hand flare application. The device has been removed from the plastic foil protection. It's now important to fold open the holder and remove the protective cap. And this is the ignition ripcord. Give it a powerful tug, turn it outboard at arm's length and hold the flare horizontally. Turn your head to one side to avoid the strong glare. Hold the flare well clear of your hand and the raft. The hand flare is for marking your position, for example when you see the red or green sidelights of a vessel. For all these signals, remember always to read the inscribed instructions for use carefully beforehand. Pyrotechnical distress signals and gear help to save lives. Remember, it could be your life and that of your shipmates.